Hi everyone, it's Kerry and welcome to my channel, and for those of you that are new here, welcome to the flock. So it's been a little while since I've uploaded a video, and that is because I have been completely burnt out. So I know burnout is not a new thing, but I did want to address whilst I've not been on here for a little while. I have actually already recorded this video once, but unfortunately the camera shut off and I didn't realise. And I had Rocco on my lap, but now Rocco has decided that he wants to go and sit over in the corner of the room. So I'll record this again. So yes, I have been busy working 50 to 60 hours a week in, week out. You coming up? Come on in. Come on, good boy. There we go. He has decided to join us. So yeah, I've been working really, really long hours, week in, week out, and I was absolutely burnt out, more than I would care to admit. My mental health also took a bit of a battering, mainly because I just wasn't looking after myself at all, and I know that that's a surefire way for me to reach burnout quicker, and I don't really want to keep burning out, so I have tried to set some things in motion to stop that happening, but more of that in a little while. So before I had my little hiatus from YouTube, I was saying that we were going on a trip, my husband and I, to Iceland for my husband's big birthday. So we did that. That was wonderful. It was exactly what I needed. We really enjoyed it. We got to see some fantastic sights. I did do some recording, so I'm going to try and put that together in a little collage and upload that at some point for you as well. And I would totally encourage you, if you have the opportunity and the budget to go to Iceland, then please do. It's an amazing, beautiful country. The people are so friendly. We stayed in Reykjavik and it was amazing. We did some tours. We did a foodie walking tour, which, by the way, is one of my top tips to do if you are going to a new destination. Do it at the beginning of your trip so that you can get some local knowledge as to what's around you, and try out some really, really nice food. I actually ate shark for the first time, fermented shark. Not an experience I will repeat, nor would I repeat the vodka afterwards, because that was disgusting, or whatever it was, I don't know, but it was hot and nasty. But anyway, so I was out there for a few days, and whilst I was out there, I also became an auntie again. So I now have a beautiful 6-month-old niece called Lyra, and she is just gorgeous, and I'm totally in love with her. She's wonderful. And I already call her Little Miss Sassy Pants because she knows what the camera on the phone is already and loves to do a good pout when having a photo taken. And whilst I was out in Iceland, it was the last day that we were there. It was a Saturday, and unfortunately I got norovirus, so I wasn't able to make it home the day that we were meant to. I had to postpone the flight to the next day. We went with EasyJet Holidays. I called them up as soon as their offices were open and rearranged to get the flight moved to the next day, and they were wonderful. Really, really good, and they didn't even charge us for moving the flight, which would have been considerably more expensive, but they were so lovely. So if you want a nice holiday where you're looked after, EasyJet Holidays are definitely the one for you. And although you can't tell because Rocco is sat on my lap, I have been busy trying to lose some weight. I had a bit of a health scare in terms of being told that I was, one step below becoming pre-diabetic, which was quite a concern for me because I know that it does come with a lot of other health risks having diabetes. So I really had to do something about that. So near the middle of May, I and my husband joined Slimming World. So we've both now lost a fair amount. My husband's lost nearly 2 stone and I've lost just over 1.5 stone, so I'm really, really happy about that. But that does mean that I am now trying to find some new clothes because none of my clothes fit me, they're all too big. And then I went on another holiday because I needed another break, and that's how I like to spend my time, is if I can go away and travel somewhere new, then that's definitely what I want to do. So we went up to North Yorkshire for I think it was 5 days. We went on, I think it was Sykes Cottages, and they had some cracking deals on there. We ended up staying in a little converted chapel, which was lovely. And it came back and again was working so many hours with work that, you know, within 6 weeks I was feeling burnt out again. So I took a holiday again through EasyJet Holidays. I took a holiday with my best friend and we went to Mallorca for a week, which was wonderful, and just totally lived my life the way I wanted to. So drinking cocktails, laying by the pool, getting a suntan, going out, drinking at night, eating what I wanted, and it was a great time. And then when I came back, unfortunately I had some bad news. The day after I got back, I had a meeting with the CEO of our company and I got made redundant. So that hit me really, really hard because I loved working there, I loved working with the people, and it came completely out of the blue. So I was extremely upset. I threw myself a pity party because I needed to do that and to process what had happened, but I didn't let myself get pulled or too bogged down with it. I guess I was still kind of buoyant from my holiday in Mallorca, and that really helped me. So within a couple of days or so of being made redundant from there, I had contacted a recruiter that had contacted me, funnily enough, whilst I was away, about a job that he'd sent over to me, and now I said, yeah, actually, funnily enough, I am available. And I had an interview a week later, and then I had a second interview a week or so after that, and I got offered the job, which was great. And it's also meant that I have had to set up my new company to do that job because it's contracting work, which I really wish I'd done sooner, because it's always been a dream of mine to be able to, you know, be my own boss. And I am my own boss. I choose the hours that I work. And, you know, although there is a lot of work to do where I am working, I get to choose it all myself. If I want to take some time off, I can take some time off. If I need to, I don't know, go off and get my hair cut, so I can go and do that. So there's no worries with that at all. I'm just completely flexible. So I have a lot more flexibility in my life. I am so much happier for, you know, being my own boss, running my life the way that I want to. Having that flex in my life is really important, and it's also making sure that I am keeping on top of my mental health and my physical health as well. Do you want to look that way? You're right in the way. You don't care, do you? No. So I will share some tips with you on looking for a new job, and how I've done that, and about putting CVs together. I'll probably put either some short videos together for that, and try and get them out as soon as I can, as close to each other. So if you're looking for a job, it will help you to find a new one. So as I mentioned, I am still looking after my mental health very much so. I'm trying to pace myself, not do too much, not work stupid hours in the week. I've reduced the amount of hours that I work at the pub as well, just because I need to have a bit more time for myself. I have also taken to reading again, which I haven't done for a long time. So I'm currently reading this, which is Again Rachel, by Marian Keyes. Marian Keyes is an author I've always loved, and I've kind of grown up, I think, over the years with her. And so I think her novel or storytelling is, you know, kind of within my range group. So as her characters have grown up, I've grown up as well, which has been great. Where are you going? You gonna get down there? Down? No? Yes? No? Yes. So I've been doing that. I have been doing some puzzles. So I've really got back into my 1,000-piece puzzles, and I really enjoy doing those and taking pictures of them. Then I can break them all up again, and then I can do them again when I want to. I am trying to sell some of those on Vinted at the minute, but word to the wise, if you're selling anything other than clothes or accessories on Vinted, they're probably going to take quite a while to sell. And one of the other things that I've been doing is journaling. So I never thought that I would take up journaling. So I bought a journal from Amazon to help me write. Basically, it gives me little prompts, makes me think about the things that I'm grateful for, gives me like asks me to think about an affirmation for the day. So today my affirmation was JFDI, just fucking do it. But yeah, it makes you think about things that you're grateful for and things that have been, that have happened that have made you happy. So it's really about concentrating on those positives rather than the negatives, which I do sometimes have a tendency to do. So I want to be more positive because I think that helps with your mindset and your mental health. So I've been doing that. I will share that in another brief video for you as well. And as I mentioned earlier, because I'm now losing weight, none of my clothes fit me. So I am going to have some more shopping and hauls for you, haul type videos, the ones that you're used to on this channel. But I will be trying to share more of my life with you as well, so that it's not just about clothes, etc. I'll try and do some vlog style content. And with that in mind as well, I am off to Vegas again. So my husband and I are off in a few weeks' time. I am really looking forward to it, and I will share those with you. I'll try to share some shorts whilst we're up there, so little short form videos, and then I'll also try to do some filming, longer filming, if you like, so longer content videos for you as well, which I will try to edit and upload when I get back. But yeah, that's you all caught up on my life for the last 6 months. What's been going on with you? Tell me what you've been up to. I really do enjoy reading the comments in the section below, so do put what you've been up to. And that's going to be it for now. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, do give it the old thumbs up and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.